Hi, I'm Dr. Lang. I'm here with Ron Sachs, and I just like to really share his story with you. I think it's inspirational, and I think it can help motivate other people to make a big difference in their lives as well. So, Ron, I'll just sum up with your what your concerns were and what was going on when you first started in. Generally, Ron started here back probably about May, and so that's about 6 months ago. And he had chronic low back pain for years, and he had a right shoulder problem that was plaguing him that he just was stubborn and put up with. But really what's unique about Ron's case is he also had what's called Restless Leg Syndrome. And so just tell me a little bit about that. Tell me a little bit more about what's happening there.
With my restless leg syndrome, I go to bed at night. I could lay there for 2 hours tossing and turning, and now I can go to bed and go to sleep within 30 minutes.
And so obviously a lot more sleep at night.
Yes.
And
in the morning.
More energy.
Yes.
Okay. And overall less grumpy.
Yes.
No, seriously though, do you feel like that? Or
yes, I am less grumpy.
Because
I got more rest.
Yeah, like and again, I'm maybe making a joke about it, but honestly, think about it. If you're sleep deprived, things bug you more, right?
Yep.
And so, do you want to elaborate on that at all, or do you have any examples of anything that you could share, or not really?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. Because I just imagine if I was losing 2 or 3 hours sleep a night, I'd be grumpy, and I'd be harder to get along with, or whatever, right? You know.
Don't feel like getting up in the morning when the alarm goes.
Yeah. So. That's a pretty big difference. And how long had you been putting up with this for?
I've had the restless leg syndrome most of my life.
Yeah? And how old are you?
I'm 50 years old now.
10. So you're 50 and you had that probably 40 years?
Yes, at least.
Yeah. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is really unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it just goes back to you never know. And as a chiropractor, your story inspires me, but it also frustrates me very much because, everybody should go to a chiropractor. Everybody should be checked by a chiropractor right from the time you're born till your last breath of life. And if kids were checked today routinely, they could prevent a lot of the stuff that you've suffered with for the last 40, 50 years of your life.
Yeah.
That's sad to me, really. It's frustrating. But I'm really glad, and you know what, your story is a chiropractic miracle. It's not that it's not that we're great chiropractors. Chiropractic just turns on the power, and what your body will do with it, right? So it's not that chiropractic is a cure for restless leg syndrome. Anyone that's listening, but you just never know, right? Obviously the restless leg syndrome in this case was caused from nerve interference. Because again, that's what chiropractic does. It takes care of nerve interference and removes interference so your body can express its full potential. And in your case, obviously it helped you with these problems. Not alone the chronic shoulder problem you've had for how long?
I've had that for many years too.
Yeah, and chronic back pain, right?
Many years.
But again, those types of stories don't really surprise me because we hear these things all the time. So please, 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 for those of you that are listening and watching, please don't wait for the crisis. Don't wait for your body to fall apart before you do something about it. Take action, get your spine checked, and keep yourself healthy as possible. Thanks for listening. And thanks, Ron, for your story, sharing your story.
Thank you.
Okay.